What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Quant here, and as you can see, I mean, considering the price action that we've seen in the wider market over the past few days, we're very, very impressed with what we're seeing with Quant. I mean, just look at how well it's holding its price, considering, you know, Bitcoin essentially dropped, what was it, 25%? Over the past few days, you can see we've had a big correction. Obviously, it looks as though everyone decided to dump it on that big, everyone was essentially, there was a big group of people that were talking about basically organizing a little event to buy some Bitcoin on the El Salvador release. And it looks as though the whales just absolutely decided to tank the market to try and, you know, flush out a lot of retail investors. And it seems as though that's happened. Bitcoin's come down here. It's bounced perfectly off of that previous level of resistance there. And it's come back up and it's currently holding the 55. So looking pretty bullish for continuation, to be honest. And you can see with Quant, it just doesn't care at all. I mean, realistically, look at this price chart. This is absolutely incredible. Every single time that the market seems to go down, like the counter trade is just to buy Quant because it seems as though it just goes up when everything else seems to be going down. Obviously in May, we did have Quant come down here to around $23, but it recovered in the space of a day back into this range it's been in for a while. And you can see what happened after that. Trading upwards massively well. Obviously, we drew this channel in here, but you know, respected this channel and our EMAs perfectly, retesting them multiple times as support. And then we did break out of this channel here, come back inside it, break out again, come back inside it, holding the 20 as support. Really bullish. And you can see now we've just absolutely ripped out the gates in the past few days. And now it looks as though Quant just doesn't even want to come back down. It's literally done about a 2x in the space of a few days here. From around $185 here, we come all the way up to a high of around $390, which was, you know, over a 2x, which is absolutely incredible in the space of a few days. Today we're having a bit of a red day, but I mean, realistically, we're just, you know, we're potentially putting in a little range here, something like this, aren't we? Which is absolutely incredible when you look at the strength of Quant and its price action. And we think this is largely due to the, you know, the 2.1.1 release of the overledger. The upgrade, which we'll see, you know, potentially companies locking in a massive amount of Quant so that they can engage in the platform and use the smart contract functionality. And if that's the case, there's going to be such a supply shock for Quant. It's going to be absolutely insane. And with less than 2% of the total supply of Quant on exchanges as well, and with only 28,000 holders in terms of wallets for Quant, like this is a project that is super early and it's got a lot of bullish news coming out, which is probably the reason that it has been pumping so much. And it's holding its value really well because no one is selling Quant right now because they basically just don't want to, because one, the supply is super limited. So it's actually getting quite difficult to get Quant because it has ran out on a few exchanges from some things that we've seen on Twitter. And not to mention, with all this bullish news coming out, we're probably going to be seeing the price of Quant pumping a lot in the next, you know, few weeks potentially, if we do see this supply shock continue to happen. So short-term price predictions then. We've obviously got the bottom of this range here. That would be our next price target if we did roll over, coming in at around, you know, we've got that $300 level, we would say, strong psychological support, coming down to around that $285 level as well. We've obviously got the 20 moving average coming up like this, which would be a strong support as well, maybe coming in at around $265 if we did roll over from here and get a retracement looking something like this. And if we do start to pump back up to that all-time high, at around $380, do anticipate another little run up for Quant because, you know, it's been running up and everyone's saying it's going to run out of steam soon. It just keeps going. So just a little fib retracement on this little move that we've seen here. And you can see we've got some price targets here. The 127 coming in at around $420. The 141 coming in at around $440 there. We've got the 161 coming in at around $465. And we've got the 227 here coming in at around $566 for this next little move up if we do see Quant starting to break out. Some little price targets there for the fibs. I mean, considering how crazily bullish Quant has been, we do think $1,000, which is our price target, is pretty conservative at this point, considering all the bullish news that we're seeing for Quant and the fact that basically nobody is selling Quant right now. we'd probably be more realistic to assume that we'd probably see, you know, $1,500, maybe $2,000 for Quant by the end of the bull run, realistically considering this price action. So that would be our price target. That's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.